3 games to go. We're still in an automatic promotion spot. Can we hang on? So hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here with another episode 45 I think, of Andorra. Andorra, the double challenge in which I take charge of the club FC Andorra and the country of Andorra and try to lead them both along the road to glory. We are a step closer to the promised land of La Liga today. As you can see in the table, we've already guaranteed a playoff spot, but there could be something more. 3 games to go. We are 6 points clear of 4th place. Barcelona B, as you can see, they've already secured 1st place, but they can't be promoted as a B team. So that means automatic spots go to 2nd and 3rd place. We're currently 2nd. We're ahead of Ligan's on our head-to-head record. Gijon are the only team that can catch us. And we have an even head-to-head record. We won 2-0 at their place, our place, and they won 2-0 at their place. So that's going to come down to goal difference, which at the moment we are edging. It's going to be dramatic. So in this round of fixtures, we play Extremadura. Sporting Gijon play Deportivo La Coruña. So that's the team chasing the playoff spot. So they're away. That's going to be a tough game for them. It could be over today. It could go to the 2nd game. It could go to the final game of the season. Either way, it's going to be a dramatic episode. Let's see what happens. So we're getting the build-up. I think I mentioned in the last episode that we've moved back into our own stadium, the Camp de Sport Prada de Mol, and we're expecting 3,300 people in attendance. So this is way up on what it used to be, obviously, because it only used to be able to hold 1,500. Now, Extremadura are 20th, I believe. Yes, they are. It says it right there. And then Numancia, who are our opponents in the next game, are 22nd. So we've been handed it on a plate. We've got to get this done. Team meeting. Let's talk to them about it. One thing I should add, I don't think I mentioned this in the previous episode. In January, around the transfer window time, the board did offer me the opportunity to readjust the season expectations, which I took. And remember, originally we said we were going to go for a top half finish. I said, okay, we'll go for at least the playoffs. I thought that was going to help me with persuading players to sign new contracts, and it worked with Justiniano. Pedro Justiniano has signed a new deal, so that's good. When I say to them, look, we're progressing, we're going to challenge for promotion, I think it just makes them a little bit more likely to believe it. Okay, so what do we choose here? We're not expected to achieve promotion, so I won't say that. They'll say it's put in too much pressure. It's a big match. Everyone's hyping this match. I don't want you to pay attention to that. And it doesn't matter if we win, lose, or draw. I'm going to go for the 2nd one. Okay, Banus and Perez are not convinced. Perez isn't going to play. He's, one of our backups. Banus is our first choice keeper, which is not a great sign. But I'll say I'm really pleased with those of you who do agree with me. But Banus' morale didn't drop. Job done. Before we get into the match, though, I just want to give a shout-out to this guy. Lee Russell, all is forgiven. Never mind that whole little tiff after the summer transfer window. This guy has been amazing in recent weeks. You see, he's now on 19 league goals for the season. And look at the form. You see he's scored so many goals in this run through March, April, and May. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 goals. 8 goals in all of those games. He's been consistently finding the back of the net. He won Player of the Month for April. There was even talk of him being called up to the England squad for a 2nd Division Spanish League player. Pretty good. Alright, so I've done the pre-match press conference. Got the thumbs up from the squad for that one as well. I'll just show you the dynamics, actually. So you see everything is where it should be. Dressing room atmosphere is good. That's down to some contrasting personalities, so maybe team cohesion is something to work on in the future, team bonding. But managerial support, team cohesion, happy with those. If I show you this one, if I just click on Dodgy Gamer, see who supports him, it's everybody. So while we're looking at this wonderful support, how about you show some wonderful support? Don't forget to go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Before we do get into the match, just to quickly show you through the results. So of course, we lost, unfortunately, in the last episode to Sporting Gijón. We then bounced back with a win over Atletico Madrid B as Lee Russell with the brace. We then beat Alcorcón, Lee Russell again. Very disappointing defeat at home to Huesca, who were kind of in relegation trouble, but they've kind of surged into mid-table. They're one of the form teams at the moment. Then 2 away games. We went to Tarragona. It took a late winner from Cisse, scoring in the 89th minute. And then a similar story at Eibar Russell on 88 minutes. So sweet to actually win with late goals. So we're involved in the TV game, slightly earlier kickoff than Sporting Gijón and Leganes, so maybe a bit of a psychological advantage there. We're favourites, we should be winning, but we have been a little bit inconsistent at times this season, so we're not going to take anything for granted. So this is the team: Banuz in goal, Krush and Hodzic in the middle, Bianconi and Cisse in the wing-back positions, Rico, Macias, Guedes as our midfield trio, Perez and Balde on the wings, Russell up front, the Rochdale wonder kid. Let's see if he can get us some goals today. The usual 1-2 combo of keep the run going, I've got faith in you, everyone's motivated and happy. Okay, pre-match interview over. Let's get this show on the road. Like I said, we could be promoted today. It could run for a couple of games. We'll see. You may get a clue about that on the length of the episode, or I may just decide to make this a two-parter. All right, we come forward with the ball now. It's Alves bringing it in. Guedes, Macias. It's just great the way we picked the ball up there, and Bianconi carved himself some space. He's going to cross to Alves, and it bounces to Russell. Alves took a shot instead of crossing, even though I just talked to him about that in the pre-match briefing. But never mind, the goalkeeper played the assist to Russell in the end. But beautiful movement by Bianconi, cut in kind of narrowly, and there we go. Russell picked up the rebound. Poacher's goal. Right corner for us then. Perez is going to hit the in-swinger. No one gets on it, but Macias picks up the ball. And are we going to get something here? It's Alves going for the shot again. Just wide. Right, Cisse picks that up from the goal kick. Poorly directed goal kick. He gets the cross in. It's Russell again. 22nd goal of the season. 21st in the league. He's earned himself a goal bonus today, having passed 20 goals. Richly deserved. Russell has been attracting interest from the likes of Man City, and it was major interest. We even had the Man City manager watching a couple of games. Minor interest from Liverpool. Promotion will be key to us being able to hang on to him, I think. Even then, we might not be able to, but he's got a release clause of 18.75 million. At the start of the season, I would have taken it. Now I'm starting to think he's worth a lot more. But do we have a chance here to add another goal? Yes, Perez gets his shot charged down and blocked. Oof. All right, then we've got the throw in. It's all us. It's one-way traffic at the moment. It comes to Guedes, another shot blocked. They're getting the men behind the ball, trying to just desperately hold on. Of course, Extremadura, they're not relegated yet. I think they've still got a chance of staying up, so they've got to try and get themselves back into this game, and we've got to be wary of that. However, until this point, they haven't shown anything for me to be worried about, and they've just scored. Okay, they have shown me something to be worried about now. Okay, we've gone with demand more. We've got to make sure, we should have been 3 or 4 up before they even scored, so that's why I justified demand more in my own head. Cisse gives the ball away. That's terrible. At least Krush was aware of the danger. He crushed their chances of a quick break. Ha ha. All right, then, I think there's something coming here. Cisse now with the chance to do what he didn't do before and cross. Macias, again, the shot's blocked. They're just getting the bodies behind the ball, aren't they? They're trying to frustrate us, but we will unpick that defence. Perez with the header. So close. Oh dear, I don't like the look of this. Extremadura with the chance to build something here. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Anyway, goal kick for us here. We're going to build from the back patiently, as we usually do. And they play it in defence patiently, and then they ping one forward. Anyway, Perez is going to cut inside here. He beats his man. Can he get a shot off? Kind of. I'm not sure if he was shooting or passing there. But anyway, we've won a corner. Late in the first half. Straight to the keeper. Right, we've got to be careful here. It's late in the first half. Only a minute to go. Oh, good play by Perez to win the ball, and he just goes straight for Russell. who hits the post. Nearly had his first half hat-trick. Half-time. All right, we made it to half-time. We started very brightly. I mean, they only in the end had 2 shots, but I did feel threatened by them. So, I've definitely got to say, do not get complacent out there. Russell will tell you that we're very happy with your performance. Everyone else, get back out there and bring home the 3 points. Right, we're up to the hour mark, and it's Andorra with the ball. And a goal now would put us in a more comfortable position. It would certainly help me relax a bit. Anyway, Biancone, wow. That's exactly what I was looking for. So 2 new signings, Rico and Biancone. Biancone just took a touch to control it. The goalkeeper, poor guy, didn't know what hit him. Right, so it's again Russell picking it up from the flank, bringing it in to Guedes. He shoots, the goalkeeper spills it. Extremadura's resistance has crumbled completely now. 4-1 and cruising. He's switching things up with a couple of subs. Justiniano comes on for Hodzic. Fofana comes on for Perez. The only guys except for the goalkeeper who didn't have green in their average rating. So we'll push everyone forward, see if we can get a 5th goal here for an emphatic win. Russell powers into the box. Very near to his hat-trick. That's what we like to see. We're winning easily and the body language is convinced, confident, calm, not complacent. Okay, last change of the day. We're going to bring Marvin on for Balde, get Marvin some more game time. He's done all right in his little cameo appearances, but it looks like we're going to run down the clock. We do have a complacent-looking person. It's one of the substitutes for Fofana, but that doesn't matter. We dominated. We got a well-deserved 4-1 win. It's just a shame we couldn't keep a clean sheet, but apart from that, no complaints. Very pleased with the result and the performance. Let's see what Sporting Gijón did. Wow, Sporting Gijón did not hold back. 4-1 with 3 late goals. Look at that. It was 1-1. They scored on 87, 90 plus 1, 90 plus 2. It's not over yet. But if we get a point in this game, it doesn't matter what Sporting Gijón do. We're playing 22nd place Numancia. Let me just check actually on the table. Have they already been relegated? Yes, they're rock bottom. They're already gone, so they've got nothing to play for. A point. A point will guarantee us automatic promotion. Couple of changes today. Balde picked up a knock. Fofana also picked up a knock during the week, so Marvin comes in on the right. One thing, the data analyst told me that Numancia concede most of their goals from through balls in the centre, so that's why Marvin's an inverted winger, Perez is an inside forward. Get them flooding that central area. We've also brought Crush in defence, and the rest of the team is the same. Okay, pick up from where you left off. That's done the trick. So here we go. This could be the crunch game. Even if we lose, we'll still have a decent chance in the next game. So this could be it. La Liga could be on the way. So what do you think? What are our chances of survival? If we do go up, hope I don't jinx myself. Also, get thinking about it. Go down in the comments. Tell me who's your player of the season. I suspect I may know who most people would pick as their player of the season, but I'd still be interested to know who's your player of the season, who's your young player of the season from this FC Andorra team. What was the best signing I made this season? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. As we get our first highlight here, Perez keeps on the ball. Russell. 23 goals this season. The boy's on fire. Free kick, Perez. He's scored a couple of these this season. He almost scored another, but the keeper saved it, even though the net bulged. I wish SI would patch that thing out. Right, 1-0 at half-time. So again, we'll stick with, no complacency. Don't think the job's done. Get out there and make sure we finish with that win. Perez is looking apprehensive for some reason, which is unusual for him. I'm not sure why. Marvin took a bit of a knock, but now he's recovering. Right, 75 minutes and nothing of note so far. So, as Marvin is tired and nervous, I'm going to move Russell out to the right. We'll bring on Fran Navarro, super sub, see if he can bag another goal off the bench. We'll get Hernandez on the pitch as an Andorran boy as well. Let him savour that moment if we can clinch promotion today. And as Macias has been booked, we'll bring on Cortina. So we've made all 3 subs at once. 15 minutes to go. Right then, a highlight finally. We're building from the back. Let's see if we can build all the way up to the other end of the pitch. Hernandez almost trips over himself, but okay, he recovered. Now Rico switches the flank to Russell, who's kind of cut inside a bit. That's what we like him to do. Perez finally gets his goal after going close with a free kick in the first half. He heads it in. How fitting could it be if one of our Andorran players, Perez, scores the goal that wins the match, that earns us promotion? It's poetry. It's pure poetry. Beautiful cross, terrible goalkeeping, decent header, 2-0. Okay, here we go, running down the clock. Oh yes, we are going up. We got what we wanted, professional job, well done. Let's go and bask in the media glory. How sweet is that? FC Andorra celebrate promotion. We've made it to La Liga, the promised land. We're finally there. Wow. We've got a news report on it. It's unlikely, but jubilant success. Our best ever finish, of course, because, you know, every season's been our best ever finish for the last few years. Dodgy Gamer leads FC Andorra to promotion. The board are delighted at the unexpected promotion, and they've already set budgets for next year. Ooh, big for us, not big for La Liga. 9.78, almost 10 million transfer kitty. We had 1 million this year, something like that. 205k wage budget. We're currently spending 100,000 now, so they've basically doubled the wage budget. We're going to have lots of players with clauses and contracts who are going to get pay rises due to promotion. However, I did in most cases limit that to 10%, so some of the budget will go that way. We'll have to shift a few players out, but we just got to let all that sink in. There's a game to go. We've done it with a game to spare. We are promoted. We've got a pretty decent chance to hold on to second place as well. But you know what now? I'm recording it at night. It's late. I'm not going to play through to the final game to see, what our final position is. I'm just going to leave it there. I will share the final table with you somehow. Do not worry, but we have done it. So I would say definitely, absolutely, if you've made it this far, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already, as a congratulations for this promotion. I'm Dodgy Gamer. I'll see you in La Liga.